Hello and welcome to this week's demo for the Teach Online course. I'm Sarah Bryan-Sponge, and I'm going to quickly walk you through two demonstrations. The first one, this one that you're seeing now, will cover how you set up the tools in your course, because that's one of the activities for this week. So just to get started, the first thing you'll do is you'll enter your sandbox course. That's the course, not this main course that you're in now. It's a course that you've been given that will allow you to actually design and develop in a course site. So your first step is going to be to log into WebCT, Blackboard, and to enter the course site that was provided to you with you being the instructor. And the name would follow this convention. Mine is entitled Teach Online Sarah's section. So yours would be similarly named. So once you've entered your course, the first slide that you're going to see will have three options. It'll have a set up a blank course option, the copy content from another course option, and finally import content from file. The option you want is going to be set up a blank course. So you're going to select that choice, and then you're going to click on the continue button. Now at that point, you'll be confronted with a long list of different tools that you can select. The tools are described fully in a PDF file that I provided to you in both the blog and I believe the week 1 content. So check those areas if you want to really kind of think about it before you go ahead and select the tools. But also note that it's always possible to later change your tool selection. So this is not something that you cannot alter later. The tools that I like to select include, of course, the calendar, the syllabus. You'll pretty much see some of the things. The announcements are very useful because you can constantly update students with current information. Assignments are a valuable feature. Also, the assessment feature is good. Even if you don't plan to deliver objective tests, the advantage of the assessments is that you can also provide students with surveys in the middle of the course, just to kind of check in with them and see how they're doing, how they're feeling about the course. Also see if there are any things that you might want to alter as an instructor, especially being that most of the people here in this course will be teaching online for the first or second time. So those are all options, and again, I also always suggest referring to the descriptions that are provided to kind of pick and choose what you think you would like to have. And I think an essential feature for students, anyway, based on student survey feedback, is the use of the gradebook to provide them with up-to-date information on grades. And we'll be replicating that in this course. I will be using the gradebook in this course just mostly as a demo purpose so that you can kind of see what it might look like and feel like for the student. So now, once you are done selecting your tools, at the very bottom of that screen, there would be a Save button, and you'll want to be sure to click that. And then you'll be brought into the main page of the course with a congratulatory message. You're ready to build your course. And any of the tools that you've enabled will now be provided on your course menu. Also, you'll see, even if you just look at the screenshot that I'm showing you now, there are 3 options here. There's a Build tab. These are tabs. There's the Build tab, there's the Teach tab, and the Student View tab. I'm going to just circle those 3. Each one of those leads you to a different view and a different set of capabilities. So just as an introduction to those, the Build tab is where you'll want to be whenever you want to construct elements of your course. For example, when you go to create your header for your course, you'll want to be in the Build tab. When you go to add a file to a course or to add your syllabus, or to add an RSS feed, or whatever it is you want to do, when you're building the course, you'll want to be on Build. If you're attempting to track your students to see whether they've logged into your course, or if you're attempting to enter a grade for your students, you'll of course want to be on the Teach tab. That's also a good tab to be on if you want to view content that you've developed in the Build tab, because the Build tab is sometimes kind of a behind the works tab, and it's not as easy to see what the student or the teacher sees. So it's always best to view your content, view your work from either the Teach tab or the Student View tab. And the Student View tab is excellent because it provides you with a true experience of what a student is seeing in your course. So if, for example, you've hidden something on the Build or Teach tab, you can verify that that is still hidden or that that is available on the Student View tab. So that is step one of the two main activities that you'll be doing in your course. Thirdly, you'll probably want to be exploring the course, just clicking around, trying the different buttons, looking behind the scenes. You can't break it, so don't be nervous about trying things and exploring around in this special demonstration course that you have. Thanks, and the next demo, which will be separate from this one, will cover how to add a header to your course.